Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So we're back looking at a continuation of the Evil Dead films. With this time we're looking at the film Evil Dead Rise. What happened in this one? Well, in this one, two estranged sisters, one who is visiting the family after discovering she is pregnant, is trying to get some guidance or some help in her life. What ends up happening is, one of her, her nephew basically discovers the Book of the Dead, and causes the Deadites to appear in the home, and as well in the apartment complex, and have to survive until dawn. I think the film opens up rather greatly, even though, say, we don't ever meet these characters again, with the, the lake house sequence. It does a pretty good job of, say, okay, yes, we're bringing you back into the world of Evil Dead. And we're just going to bring it full force. And, yeah. One thing that it becomes, a bit of a theme of this film is the idea of motherhood. In that the character of Beth is, she is nervous because she is a mother. And at the same time, there's also the character of her sister Ellie, who has 3 kids, and she's also a single parent, in a way, going through some trouble because, she and her kids are having to eventually have to move out and find a new place. And I really think that one thing that makes this film a bit different than the others is that, yes, this film takes place in an apartment complex. So, yes, compared to ones, say, they had trouble escaping because, the bridge was out. With this one, say, okay, the stairs are out, the elevator is out, and all that. So they have that of an issue. And I really think the film has a great sense of atmosphere, whether it's the kids finding the Book of the Dead and all that. Because one thing that this one does as well, as compared to the previous one, is that instead of, a character reciting from the Book of the Dead, they have a phonogram or a mixtape, I guess, that kind of thing, because their character Danny basically listens to it.
Page is undoubtedly whole.
Destroy it! It's called the Book of the Dead for a reason!
I seek to look at this book for the good of man.
And I think, say, yes, they don't have a tree sequence, but the elevator sequence does a pretty good job of also giving you the same ideas, say, okay, possession as well. And, yeah, the way the camera works, I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to lighting, but the way everything is lit, even in sequences of darkness, is able to help fill the mood of the film. Whether it's, say, the sequence at the with the kitchen sequence, it does a fairly good job.
It was a perfect day And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open and climb inside your body so that we could stay one happy family.
The thing that makes me think, okay, I'm really enjoying this as well, isn't that the film that can have a sense of humor about itself in a way, like the character of like whenever like see Deadite, um, Ellie like when she's like say, "Meanie, mine," and all that, because she does a good job of this film. One thing is happening is like say yes they're not able to get out of the apartment complex because like say yes the elevator's broken and also the stairs are gone because of an earthquake. So I do think the sequence in which Ellie goes crazy and she starts to attack folks in the hallway and all that, and you have your you Sam Raimi style of humor in this film. I did think like say I was like okay this is getting fucked. Um, at the same time I'm gonna say this, it's entertaining, and the moments of violence it can be like whether it's the sequence in which the character of Bridget like where she's after she becomes possessed because of her mom had like tried to she basically caused a cut on her face by using like I think it was like almost like a tattoo gun I think, and the when she is basically becomes possessed and she's eating like oh it's like it's just like saying oh because you can see the details it's just so cringe oh, and by cringe I don't mean just like that I don't mean just like that oh I mean cringe as like that.
I don't like having things inside my tummy. Do you, Auntie Beth?
Oh, like that kind of thing, and yeah, and I will say the film does a really good job of bringing us here. I think in one moment I thought, okay, this is creative because one thing the Deadites are able to do is that sometimes they're able to float. So I do think the sequence in which Bridget is coming back to life and she's floating towards Danny and all that is pretty great. And yeah, and you all also have like one sequence that is a total reference to The Shining with the elevator sequence. So yeah, but you also have like say some moments like say okay, some true moments of that would be considered Evil Dead that would be almost like say brought over from the television show, like the um when all the like say the Marona, which is combines Ellie, Danny, and Bridget together to create one monstrosity, and the guys like say yes, they're in a horror movie. Um, kids should never be in danger. So the sequence in which Beth is basically gets the chainsaw and starts to gets her badass moment. It's pretty great. The sequence in which, like, so yeah, she kicks the head into, like, the what was it, the wood chipper?
Like her. You stinking horrible.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, this one is a very entertaining one. At least I think so. It has some entertainment value to it. But that's just what I think about it. What's your thoughts on this one? See ya.